look horrible today. Come on. Bam, 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 bam. If someone's already watching, because I don't know if it's streaming at the moment, because I forgot to sign into the account first. But I look super terrible if people can see me right now, because for some strange reason, before I started streaming, I just started sneezing. And my body's gone completely warm. God knows why. It's weird. So if you are watching the stream, that's why I've not started yet. Because I don't know if I'm on at the moment. Come on, YouTube. Go a bit faster, please. Oh, well, now I can see you all. I don't want to sneeze, leave me alone. Honestly, I've gone really, really warm. It is horrible. I'll start editing in a second. I'm just gotta sort out a few things. Okay. Once Discord can be a little bit faster for me, please. Trying so hard not to sneeze right now. Stop. Right. Now I've actually posted that in there. I'm just gonna close Discord. Now I just need to set up the live chat so it's actually on screen. If it's not on screen already, which I don't think it is. No, it's not, because I forgot to set it up. There we go. That should be there now. Is it there? Come on. No. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this from what the fuck's it called again? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it to that, because then you can hear the desktop audio. Because last time it was really, really quiet. So let me know if you can hear what I'm hearing right now. Okay? Yes, I know. Cringy non-copyright music. It's all I can do. Deal with it. So there we go. Alright, I can see you all there now. Until he sees all the... Stop! Damn it. Hey Sean, hi. Hey man, what's up today? Told you I'm ready. How you doing, Sean? Wait until he sees all the comments. Yeah, like last time, as if he's going to be spooked. He'll be shooked. Shook if he sneezes like everyone's watching. You creepy stalkers. And if I'm here, I hope your sound works this time. It's the sound works perfectly fine. It was the fact that I didn't have the freaking window capture on. That's why you wasn't hearing no sound, but now you're hearing sound because I've switched it to window capture. So can you hear it now? Yes? No? I need comments to tell me if you can hear the music in the background. Maybe it's not loud enough because I have got quite quiet. Can you hear it? Please comment. Please tell me. You all give me hassle. You're all fucking rude. Waiting. I need to know if you can hear the background. So tell me right now so I can sort it out. You can't hear it. You suck. No. What the fuck is going on? Hang on. Advanced audio properties. What is this madness? How could this be possible? It says the desktop's playing the music, so I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Hang on. Right. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Because I've turned it up. Yeah, it's because I had to turn it up. So, if you've noticed from the title of the Vegas project, it's a supporters video. Now, I don't know if any of you have noticed, but it's a certain person's birthday today. And I wanted to edit something for her because, obviously, one, I can't edit for her for my channel because I can't upload anything at the moment because there's still copyright strikes. But I thought I would make a, well, let's do a stream and obviously do it here and then upload it to Instagram after and maybe send it to her through there or send it on Skype, whichever. This music just does not fit me whatsoever. Put some good music on. That music sucks. Penis. I mean, what? Ugh. Yeah, it's another person I've discovered with good remixes. I actually want to do an MP on this. Are you happy now? I'll put some Nick music on. It's Tackiest Fire's birthday today. Well, tomorrow for you guys, because if you're in America then it's obviously tomorrow. But for me it's UK time, so it's today, because it's now almost 2 in the morning. Why the hell am I doing it there? Yeah, that was nasty. Yeah, that's where I want to start it. The remix is by Beatrice Radio Bunny Inc. It's something I just come across. It's a mega mix of all like the different Sonic songs, which I found pretty cool. You know, it's kind of on repeat at the moment, so I'm just gonna change to the other ones I listen to.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And this is not what I listen to. Please get off. Please get off. Please get off. Please get off. Hurry up. As it's like frozen. Yeah, it does. Bye. I don't know. Bye. There we go. Oh, god damn it. The fuck? No, this is not what I wanted. Goddamn YouTube slowing it down. Alright. There we go. This is still by far my favourite one to listen to, but I'm gonna go back to listening to this one because it didn't play in the last stream. Because I forgot that I didn't have Windows on. Actually, what I want you all to do, anyone who's in the stream, is go message Tack and tell her happy birthday and tell her that I told you to go and say it. And then if she asks how you know or anything like that, or if she asks like why everybody's saying the same thing, just link it to the stream. Because honestly, this stream is mainly to both surprise her, because I wanted to know I'm doing the video. At the same time, she still gets the video at the end of it. Does that make sense? She's literally like my longest, well, I hate to say it this way, but she's like my longest student in a sense. Because, like, for some strange reason she looks up to me. Don't know why. You know, who the fuck would, but to be honest, pardon my language, but you know. Can I link Tacky's stuff there? loading very slow. As I go down the 140 subscribers that Emma is subscribed to for some unknown reason. Too many. Actually, no, I can't change off the. Give me a second. Oh, would you look at that? For some strange reason, when I type in her name, her someone called Tackiest Fire 77 has 24,454 subscribers. But where are you? Ah, there she is. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't recognise, because she changed it to a freaking Deadpool picture. But yeah, send some love to this butt here, this annoying pest. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, like, go and. Well, obviously it's gonna be slow, like it's loading both the stream, in Vegas, and just other crap. But yeah. Go send some love her way. Go tell her happy birthday on Discord or on Skype or on even on the comments. Just go and thingy. And as I said, just add my name at the bottom. Just say that I sent you to go say it, because like it just, I think it'd just be funny, because she'd be so confused and be like, what the hell is going on, pretty much. But this was her audition video for SWS. I'm only gonna show 30 seconds of it, because I think it is copyrighted. Yeah. And how I actually met Tack, hang on. Because I remember the exact video I commented on like so long ago as well. Look at this, 2 years. I believe, I'm trying to remember which one I exactly clicked on a long time ago. Was it this one? I remember I commented on one of her first ones. Yeah, there it is. 2 years ago. Before I even like was actually integrated into the proper community and everything. And my comment, even though I wasn't like professional myself, I was like, I might as well read it. When doing beats, always use markers, even fade-ins and outs can be effective also when doing a song for hardcore beats to it. So those darkening the scene can create more effect. You do not need to take my advice, but I love the part and I see you have a lot of talent. You just need to work on it more. Meh, if you ever wanted help with editing, you can come to me. I've learned pretty much most of the things in about 3 months, which is true. I learned how to mask and everything on my own. I didn't really ask anyone for help, strangely. It was just one of those things. And she responded so kindly to me as well with the I often enjoy advice, thank you for the tips, it really does help a lot, and another thank you for the compliment. And then not too long after that, because as I says, like, she's looked up to me for like the longest time. I actually joined her Undone MEP, even though she's reopened it now. I think she's actually probably removed me out there because I haven't bothered to do the part. Because I completely forgot about it, to be honest. I've still got the part like sitting in a Vegas project, I believe. But yeah, I think I got took out because I think did I ask to be took out? I can't remember. But I used to be, I think it was a Sonic one, but just, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the song. But anyways, not too long after like that was a dedication video, but I can't remember why the hell this dedication video was though. The Don't Let Me Down full dedication. Because I didn't know like my advice really spoke out to her as much as it did, to be honest, because I was just seeing what I believed other people would saw in her, if that makes sense. But this whole paragraph here was her first paragraph she sent to me, and I actually still appreciate it, and I still read it to this day, because it was like, you know, one silly comment from me just pretty much giving advice, like, you know, pretty much helped her improve. And she legit says, like, and I'll read it out so that, you know, you don't have to squint. And then she says, obviously, I'm an old friend and mentor. Don't know how I become a mentor, but, you know, skills, I suppose. I'm kidding. You are someone who I'll always keep in mind. Since the start of my editing, you have helped me become the editor I am today. If it weren't for you, I would not be the editor who I am right now, and will be. Your edits have always made me feel determined, and when I feel down, I always backtrack to your old comments, which you left me long ago, 2 years ago. Thank you for everything, and may our friendship remain. And honestly, out of every dedication, you know what I mean, like, I appreciate everything that's been, like, done for me, and dedications that's been said to me and everything, and I appreciate every word of all that. But at the same time, like, you know, I basically integrate into someone's life just from giving advice, which I feel is, like, in a sense, a massive step for the editing community in general. You know what I mean? Because I believe you should help each other with edits and all this, and that's how my outlook was when I first joined editing and everything. And it's just like, I still feel like that today. I still, you know what I mean? Even though I trash on my own edits, that's not because, like, I hate my edits or whatever, because I've explained this before. I don't hate my edits. I don't, like, you know, when I say I like, oh, my edits are trash and thingy, it's not because, like, I believe it's less than anyone else's, or that I believe it's, like, you know, it's going to be all perfect and it's going to be all After Effects and stuff. It's nothing to do with that. It's the simple fact is, when I look at it, I see myself doing better, and I've always looked at it like that. And editing has become a massive part of my life, you know what I mean? And I haven't told you guys yet, because I wanted to save it for this, but I'm actually going to be going on to a course in editing. I don't know if it's a course or if it's an internship or something, but basically I'm going to be going to a video editing thing this Friday at 1 PM. I'm going to have a meeting with that person and see what the whole place is like and everything, and I'm honestly excited to, you know, go and do that. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because obviously you guys all mean the world to me, and I'm appreciative that I've become a part of your lives so much, if that doesn't sound too cheesy. But yeah, thank you for accepting me, even though I'm a pain in the ass and I'm a dick. But, you know, I love you guys too. No, but anyways, I'm going to take this back to this. Thank you. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to continue the edit. And since Shadow is her favourite character, no matter how much I hate freaking Shadow, I don't dislike him as a character in general, but it's just not my favourite character, in all honesty. But I'm gonna edit with him anyways, just because. So since I know a lot of people do GMV type things with Shadow, because GMV with Shadow is just easier, I guess, because he has a lot more action than he does in, obviously, the anime version, the cartoon version, basically. Firing weapons. So I'm going to try to switch it up and have this both, like, obviously Sonic X and some Shadow Hedgehog scenes, because I do have ideas for some scenes. Actually, I'm going to use the SA2 version of this. Well, just because I prefer the way the SA2 version does it. You know, the shadow like standing above and everything. It looks a lot more cooler than when he's like just laying there all like a vampire. No way. I can't believe this. That's what I think of whenever I see Eggman on the screen. I am the ultimate trash. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. I know I'm weird. Don't judge me. When his eyes just don't work like they used to before. I don't want to leave the scene that long though. That's what bugs me. I don't want it having like it do that for like 2 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add like kind of little flashes. What the hell happened here? When I make it big. I don't think I'll make it that big. You use Shadow because it's your friend's birthday. You were so sweet. Nya 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 nya. Yosh. Says. No way! I can't believe this is like one line I think of when I see Eggman, and then obviously, the get a load of this from freaking Sonic Adventure. Yeah. That moment where Shadow became like I don't even know, like freaking Mega Man or some shit with his little rocket shoes. God, I hate. I hate the fact that he has to like wear skates. Like, why rocket shoes? Because they're cool and they're amazing and they're trash and nobody has anything else to say. So when it kind of teleports out there, I want him to go into Shadow the Hedgehog, because I want him to like not disappear like it does for the moon scene, but I want him to appear. He said it's gonna be poop. Stupid noob question. How do you do those little orange things? You mean markers? You press the M button. No, I'm not even like being sarcastic. You legitimately press the M button and it'll make a marker for you. I already know what the old art is. The freaking the Sonic lookalike with a stupid freaking scar on his eye and everything. It looks terrible. He looks like a poorly broken version of Darkspawn's Sonic. I know. Yeah, exactly. How Eggman just like started this song. He's like, no, retreat. That's what happens when you see the prototype Shadow the Hedgehog. They only suck because you can't do them. Oh my god. Waiting for this to start responding. Well, aka waiting for this to actually find the Shadow the Hedgehog cutscenes. See, the only reason I use markers is because, and Emma does this, every time she replays it over and over again, she gets sick of the song. But I don't, because I can replay a song over and over again, it doesn't bother me. But not just that, I put markers when I'm doing a song that I like, because then I don't have to keep repeating the same beats over and over and over and over and over and going into insanity. Maria, I promise you revenge. I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth. I can't help it. I'm weird. Oh no, leave me alone. I don't have the gripe with Shadow like and Maria because I like Shadow Maria anyway. So you know what I mean. I'm not one of those people who like say stuff like that. But the only reason I dislike Shadow is not because of like his character per se, like not his design. His design's fine. The reason why I dislike Shadow is just because of the way they built him up in the writer's story. You know, they peg him to be the ultimate life form, which he's not. He isn't the ultimate life form. So, like, for anyone who thinks that, you're clearly wrong. The whole point with Shadow, when he was obviously created, was just mainly to be a friend to Maria, because Maria was stranded on... But, Maria was basically, you know what I mean, she was apparently lonely on the Ark before the whole, like, you know, you find out Shadow the Hedgehog's backstory, which is inconsistent anyway. But, yeah, so, Shadow was basically made to be a friend, in other words. He just has the abilities of chaos energy and stuff like that, you know, chaos control and everything, because the simple fact is, there was testing with it, which is the whole reason why the whole prototype gets created and everything. Because, you know what I mean, they're messing with chaos energy and they don't really know what the chaos emeralds can do, because obviously the only one who's really harnessed the power properly was Sonic over the years. Well, obviously before Sonic was even existed, you know, all the way 50 years ago, you know what I mean, they was just messing with it. So I'm trying to think. So basically, that's why you know. Basically, when they put Shadow in the plot, it's just about it's basically be a revenge story. You know, a new bad guy to like wants to destroy the Earth because he lost Maria because of humans and all this. You know what I mean? And that's why when it comes down to it, he ends up saving the Earth because Maria actually wants him to protect the Earth and you know and its inhabitants and everything else. So it was all just basically a loop of Shadow's story, and I think that's why so many people get so caught up in like, you know, oh, he's only there to be the edgy character and stuff, which in a sense he is, because he's only supposed to be a clone of Sonic. He's supposed to be a lookalike of Sonic, which is why you know all the way through the game you have the whole like, he looks like Sonic, no, even though they look completely different in design wise, but because he's the only other talking hedgehog apart from Amy, you know, talking male hedgehog that runs fast. That's why he gets confused with Sonic a lot. Yeah, exactly. That's why you had the whole prototype designs before the revamped him and turned him into a different type of hedgehog. Because he was originally just going to paint Sonic and then just put a scar over his eye basically. And so, but they didn't like the way that design looks, so that's why they trashed it and went to obviously the new Shadow design, and then they stuck with that because it fit the dark story and everything else. Which actually they made a right decision by doing that, because honestly, if you'd have seen a prototype Sonic basically, I think a lot of people would have grown to hate Shadow a lot. But yeah, as I says, the whole way through the game where he's like, you know, he's supposed to be the ultimate life form and everything, that was just all like cannon fodder to basically show you at the end of the game that the true ultimate life form was obviously Sonic. Sonic is the ultimate life form. That's where you can turn into different forms. That's where you can go Darkspine. That's where you can harness the Chaos Energy, because he's an actual normal born hedgehog that's able to harness the power of Chaos Energy, which Shadow is a life form that's created technically with Chaos Energy. So that's the big difference. He made a Shadow because the simple fact is he wanted a friend from Maria, and obviously because there was experimenting and everything, you know what I mean, it's Chaos Energy, it's unpredictable, so obviously there was experimenting, doing the labs and everything, and then eventually they created Shadow, and Shadow was, you know, multi-personally supposed to be the ultimate life form, but aka basically supposed to be a friend towards his daughter. So that, you know, someone to keep her company, someone that can't die, he's immortal, you know what I mean, can spend the rest of his life on the Ark, which is why Shadow's not able to die, which is why he's the ultimate, not the ultimate life form, that's why he's immortal and everything else, and that's why he was, in a sense, kept in a cryo tube and all this. The cryo tube he didn't really need, in a sense, when he was first born, but that's obviously, like you know what I mean, it's the whole process of scientists basically giving birth to aliens. He's not technically an alien, even though Shadow the Hedgehog has the whole backstory of, you know, Doom coming to him and everything, saying that he wanted to create a life form that's able to do this and able to do that, but honestly that's just cannon fodder, because none of that's actually true. Doom didn't have anything to do with it. They just Black Doom just come into it afterwards, sadly. Pardon me. But then try to make him out to be half alien, half hedgehog, which made no sense, because Shadow doesn't act like an alien. But yeah, it's just the whole thing. Like every story in the Shadow the Hedgehog game itself is not even the actual canon story. Every time you hear him at the end of the game going, "I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, I'm your, I'm this, that, and the other," you know what I mean? It's like, it's none of it's really true to the actual story, because in a sense, the only reason Shadow was able to survive when he crashed into Earth, the real Shadow, not the android Shadow like Sonic Heroes, or so he's supposed to be the android Shadow or whatever. But the only reason the true Shadow survived was because the simple fact is he was in his super form, well, hyper form technically, because then they changed the super form to obviously being super like Sonic. But he was basically in his all-powerful state, so obviously that took most of the collision, as you saw in Sonic X when Sonic, you know, freaking fell from space, from Super Sonic all the way down, and he survived, you know what I mean? He wasn't unnecessary, but they had to add a villain other than Eggman, and you know what I mean, they wanted to make this multi-purpose, like, you get three choices: be a hero, be a neutral, and be dark, basically. And they wanted to go for that, so that's why you had the whole thing. But as I says, none of them really add up to the actual, like, who Shadow is, so it's just very stupid. And they basically ruined the plot line by doing it. Which is a shame, really, because, like, it is what it is. Okay, what is it cut there to... Honestly, adding new villains wasn't a bad thing. It's just the simple fact is, they overdo them, basically. change that actually.
First of all, Black Panthers, their secret weapon is silence. You never know when they're coming.
When Shadow is ramming his bike into the Black Doom monster, how in the world does someone just make his face so clean and not jumping all over the place to do it?
The main thing for a panther in the wild.
What the fuck is playing in the background right now?
Is winning it and doing whatever it takes to do so.
Oh, please be quiet.
And I think a lot of people
Please be quiet. Thank you. As for the whole jumping back and forth, all it is just putting the two scenes together and then just using either a sapphire or using a pan and crop to make it look like it's like cleanly transitioning to the, you know what I mean, the whole like to his face and everything. It's actually really easy, to be honest. But I'm actually gonna be using sapphire because as I said before, I'm still trying to get used to it because I don't like using it. It's not like my favourite thing to use, but I just want to get used to it. Come on. Welcome to the main store. I know, you have made it much too long. And I will be your shining star. Here, I'm here, and from like a song around into the heat of day. Like a night, I'm fine. Everybody wanna rage, bang, each and every one. Till this war is won, and I'm left to roam like the sun Slashing through the air, reach out the power of the power in you. As I said, as I stand, my time, my command, my kingdom. To the end is near. I know we'll know things of pain and fear. No doubt, it's fine. Ain't for you and I. You and I. Hold you down high. The ranks I say. Each and every one. Slashing through the every inch of the power in you. That's it. Understand. Say my command, my kingdom. I'm the night of the wind. Night of the wind. The night of the movement, some massive thought. That's all the power. Unbreakable, battle every hour. Is one and remain. I say each and every one. The power of the power you. As I stand in the sand, by the pain, command.
As a medical student, I make a lot of presentations. The visual aspect of it makes all the difference in the world. This Windows 10 PC recognizes my handwriting. Most people don't. This is what I'm imagining.
Fine.
I want you to see how.
What do you think is the hardest thing about editing, in your opinion? Have some good discussion and by brain. Hardest thing in editing. Honestly, the hardest thing for editing is making your own scenes. Why is it hard? Because so many scenes are like already been done in a sense, and sometimes putting your own spin on a creativity angle in a sense, you know, like adding a character that shouldn't be where it is and stuff like that. It's all very hard, especially when you're scene building as well. everything else is actually pretty easy and pretty standard. Like, you'll get used to it after a bit, but that's what honestly I think is the hardest thing to do, is just like the whole like being creative and being like, you know, building on a scene and stuff. Never feel alone, and you never wrong. You know that all the time. Now watch your step, now watch your step. Break them all. Can't stop now. Rock them all. Don't stop now. Come on and rock them now.
Wanna play some video games? I know I do.
I don't. Get off the game. Get off the game. Get off the screen. No. Go away. How long does it usually take me to finish a video? It depends on what the video is. If it's an all AMV, it might take like probably like a day or two. If it's like a short AMV like this one, it should take me about a few hours. If it's MP parts, it takes about... It varies. Sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes it can take longer. It depends on when I'm going for the part. Next question: what do you think this? Think editing was something that you found enjoyable? I don't know, just like the whole like aesthetic of editing itself was enjoyable to me. Watching people be creative, watching you know, scenes get took and put in, like, say, like a rock song and stuff like that, and then, like, edited so perfectly to it, and it was just like an inspiring thing, and it just made me grow to love editing and want to be, in a sense, an editor. Why? How many people has disliked the video? Do it, do it, do it, do it. I'm everyone, everywhere, everyhow, anyway, anywhere, anything. I'm everyone, anywhere, anyhow, anywhere, anything. Do it, do it, do it, do it. What is the style I've always wanted to try out / learn more of? Dark style, to be honest. I've always been interested in dark style. Dark style's been my favourite like thing part of since I first discovered Sonic editing. I would obviously like to improve on a lot of things, but honestly, anything in that area would be like just effects style in general is just something I want to get into mostly. I am. Ham's okay. I don't like turkey. Do you prefer metal bands from the 80s or modern metal? Honestly, I like all types of metal bands, but I'm not much of a country rock type person. Like, I don't like classical rock because it's a bit too slow for me. I do like modern music, modern rock a lot better, modern metal and stuff like that as well. But my extent is all the way back to like around about 2000s maybe. Sonic Hero, Sonic Hero. I accidentally caught the freaking Photoshop button now. Yes, I like Metallica and I like Megadeth. Alright. Create this out. I don't need no reason. I'm on my way, my own way. It doesn't matter now what happens. I will never give up the fight. Long as the voice inside drives me to run and fight. It doesn't matter who something. No. It doesn't matter. Within Temptation is pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm obviously really not feeling all too well today. I'm really warm. But I didn't want to cancel the stream straight away, which is when I was sneezing earlier, so that's why I went through and obviously streamed for a bit. But it's really, really warm and I feel kind of crap, so I hope you enjoyed the stream and everything. And obviously I'll be a lot more lively in the next one. And I hope you all have a good day and everything. And take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.